I'm on a journey to find out how successful entrepreneurs went from zero to still be able to get the financial, location, and time freedom they wanted. This is the question that we'll attempt to answer together by interviewing 7, 8, and even 9-figure entrepreneurs on how they did it, so you can do more of what you love and achieve your definition of freedom. I'm Bruno Morris, and this is the Zero to Freedom Show. Awesome. Again, thank you for taking the time for joining this podcast today.
No problem, man. No problem.
Awesome. So I try to keep like a short conversational interview in this platform. This show is called the Zero to Freedom Show, where we interview 7 and 8 figures entrepreneurs, and we want to understand their journey. So how they started and how they achieved their freedom.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you want to tell us a little bit about you?
Yes. Okay. So with me, I started like 5 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm 27 this year. So I started around when I was 21, 22.
Nice.
And I was in college actually. So I was in college studying electrical engineering.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be an engineer. Okay, so I just got the degree because it was a good degree to get, right? People always say engineering is good, it's safe, okay. So that's why I went into it. But I didn't want to do engineering. That's not what I want to do, right? And coming from an Asian background, engineering, doctor, lawyer, it's very common,
Yes, it's the same in Nigeria, so I totally understand you.
Yes. So while I was in college, I was like, okay, if I want to actually be free, like, and do what I want to do and be rich, engineering is not the way to go, right? It's not going to give me the money I need. It's not going to give me the freedom I need. So I was like, okay, let me try starting a business while in college so that at least when I graduate, I don't need to be an engineer. Exactly. That was the plan, So, okay, so I was like, I did what everybody did. I like how to search, how to make money online. And I found like drop shipping, Amazon FBA.
Classic, yeah.
All the nonsense, right? So I tried them all, I tried them all. I tried drop shipping. I tried the Facebook ads. It didn't work. And I was like thinking to myself, okay, maybe I'm not meant to do these things, maybe I'm not meant to start a business. But there's a part of me to myself like, okay, if I don't do this, then I'm stuck, with this situation for the next 40 years of my life. So I decided to keep trying, and I came across an ad from a guy that he was teaching how you can sell other people's products and make a commission. So affiliate marketing basically, right? Yeah. And then I was like, okay, this is interesting. And then I saw it was $2,000. And as a college student, I was like, that is so much money. Yes. Now when you think about it, it's not much money, right? But then it was, oh my God, okay, $2,000. So I borrowed money from my parents to buy the mentorship. And then after getting into it, I was like, okay, so basically affiliate marketing, I'm selling other people's products. I don't need to have my own product, customer service. And it was a good way to learn marketing. It's a good way to learn marketing because that's all you're really doing, right? So I got into it and I went all in and I learned how to do paid advertising with affiliate offers. Okay. Yeah. So I needed the money to run paid advertising. So I went on to work on a cruise. Like before they get on the cruise, I was like the bellboy. I carried the luggage and all this stuff because then people tip you money. So you get more money than the salary, right? Yes. So I was like, okay, this is a good way for me to make the money. So I did that while earning the money for Facebook ads and all YouTube ads and stuff like that. And the guy said you have to test multiple offers with advertising. That's how it works, right? So I went in, I figured out how to make the creatives, I figured out how to test multiple offers on ClickBank, Digistore, Warrior Plus, and all these platforms. And I realized after a while, I got so used to it and I got so good at it. And I started within my first 6 months of trying, I made 10K a month. And then after I made 10K a month, I was like, okay, do I want to go all in on this and make 30,000, 100,000 a month? I was like, yes, okay. So, but I have a decision to make. I have school, I have university, and studying engineering, you need to study a lot, you know? So I was like, okay, I'm going to drop out. I'm going to drop out of college. So I went to my
So
parents.
you
I was
made your
like,
first 10K, then you drop out from college.
yes, when I made my first 10K, then I realized, okay, at least I can show my parents something to if I want to drop out of college, right? You know? So I came to my parents, I said, hey, look, I'm making 10,000 a month. It doesn't make sense for me to continue. Now the opportunity is here, so I'm going to make a lot of more money. And
Yeah.
they said, okay. So I was like very shocked. Actually, I was like, what the hell? So
Okay.
what's going on? Okay, my dad and my mom said, okay. So I dropped out. And then, yeah, I just started scaling that to 30,000 a month, 50,000 a month, 60,000 a month. And I made
And these 60,000 per month were all from affiliate marketing.
all from affiliate marketing. Yes.
But
So I realized,
was it one product that was performing better than the other? What was the product that made you the most amount of money?
oh, what was the product? It's actually a high ticket offer. It was
High ticket
$2,000. It's a business opportunity. So
Business opportunity.
make money online. Yeah. And that product made me so much money. But I also tested so many different products, right? And then I realized like I'm very good at advertising, paid advertising now, right? And it's very different from other people that do agency model. It's they take your money, then they run ads for you, but they don't really have a lot of results. You know, I put my own money on the line. I made results from all these offers, right? So I said, okay, I can help other people as well with advertising and offers. So I started to help my friend. He said he needed an offer. And then I said, you know what? I've seen so many offers that worked, and I know all the advertising that comes with it. So I created the offer for him, the offer, the VSL, everything. So, and after I created it for him, it immediately worked. He started making $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day. And then I was like, okay, so I don't need to be in the coaching space. I can just be in this space where I can do a service for people and make a lot of money as well on top of the affiliate income. And then, from there, my passion just grew to helping other business owners create offers and advertising. And it's from affiliate marketing. So that's a very weird, like usually people don't do that. Usually people start with an agency, but I started with affiliate marketing and then move on to this agency.
Wow. What a story. I love your zero to freedom story, man. And one of my favorite questions here is that at some point you had done a transformation. You had an identity shift that helped you to go from the college student to someone making 50, 60K per month. So what was the single biggest identity shift or mindset change that took you from the college student to understand you can make millions with this business?
Yeah, I'm not a very motivational person, like in terms of myself, like I don't watch a lot of stuff, but there were a few things that I had to change my mindset on. So I think the main thing is that I had to imagine what my future self would be like and what would he be doing every single day, right? And not only what actions he took, but also what is his belief system. So if my future self is rich, successful, wealthy, free, the belief systems he have is very different from what I have now. So it's probably he has a lot of self-belief, a lot of confidence. He doesn't mind failing. That's very big, especially when you're younger, right? I really felt like, I don't know whether it's an Asian thing, but when you fail in exams or sports, you feel like a complete failure. You just feel like I cannot do this. I'm not meant for this, right? School makes you think that if you fail, it's over for you.
Yeah.
So I was programmed that way, and I had to really get out of that mindset that failing is just a stepping stone towards success. So how I viewed failure was very important for me. I think that's the biggest mindset shift I had, was viewing failure as just something not to do. So if I was failing because I did not learn the art of copywriting, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I'm a failure. That just means I need to learn copywriting. Then I would succeed in this aspect of my life. So I started looking at failure very differently.
Nice. That's an amazing shift. That all failure are just stepping stones to success. I
Yep.
love it. And what about if you have to start over now? Imagine that you have to start over today with no money, but the knowledge that you have now. What would you do exactly to hit another million?
Oh, that's a good question. Okay,
Thank you.
if I were to start all over again. So do I have the same skills I have?
Yeah, you have the knowledge and the skills that you have right
Okay.
now.
If I have the knowledge and skills, bro, I would do I would do affiliate marketing again. To
Affiliate
me.
again.
Yes, because you don't need to go into an area where, oh, I don't know what offer to create. I don't know what is selling. I don't know. These people, they've already created offers that sell. And all you have to do is run paid traffic to those paid offers, and you can make money again. So I would definitely do paid advertising. I will focus on paid traffic via Facebook ads now. I used to do a lot of Google ads, but the Google ads have become so strict. It's crazy. So now Meta, it's way better. I will use the AI to optimize everything. I will find the top converting offers on ClickBank, and then or ClickBank, Digistore, whatever these platforms are, the top converting ones, the one that's selling hot right now. And I would just bank as much money as possible within 6 to 12 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
So let's break that down. So basically, you find an offer on ClickBank that has a landing page already, right?
Yes.
And then you create the ads, but are you the one creating the creative, the images, right?
Yes, I would be the one creating the creatives.
And how do you use AI in this process?
Yeah. Okay. So AI has been game changing for ads. Not because of, oh, it knows what to say in the script and all this stuff. No, it's because of the amount of creatives you can put out. So now in Facebook, obviously the offer is very important, right? That's why I always say top converting offers, then you run traffic. But if you have a converting offer, it's all about testing as many creatives as possible. So now they have AI that can create static images for your offer, and like tons of it at once. Okay, so you don't need to create it yourself. And then there's also AI that can do the scripts for your video ads, and then also put in the B-roll and the subtitles.
Wow.
Right? So the AI does all of the storytelling with the AI voice, right? And now the AI voice sound like human. So, and then they have the B-roll, they have AI avatars now. So there's a company called Arc AI, ArcAds.ai. Yeah, I think that's the one.
Yeah.
They can create like video ads for you of a normal person, a talking head video. It looks almost exactly like a human. And you can just put in the script and it will put in the B-rolls, everything done. So I can have 100 ads within a day. 100 ads within a day. The testing, then within like 5 days, I can already know which one will win, which one will lose. And just telling people, like, just because you've got 100, maybe only 5 to 10 will win. So that's how much I test, you know? So testing 10 creatives, 20 creatives is not enough anymore.
Wow, man, that's an amazing breakdown. Thank you for breaking that down. And if I can ask you one more question about the starting over. If someone want to start with affiliate marketing, doing something similar than you do, what AI tool would you recommend them to use to run ads?
To run ads for a complete beginner, right?
Yeah.
Wants to run ads, there's okay, so ArcAds AI is one of them. So
ArcA?
Yeah, so ARCADS, ArcAds. I think that's what it's called.
Awesome.
Yes, it is ArcAds.ai. So that one, you don't even need like other B-roll software, anything like that, because that will do all the talking head video for you. So if you use that AI, that is your creative aspect of the video, right? Then you want to go into the script, because the script is also important. Don't forget, like, copywriting and scripting is also very important. The hook. I'm going to give away the whole thing now. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to ChatGPT, and then you're going to ask them to act as Dan Kennedy, as a copywriter like Dan Kennedy, and you're going to create direct response ads. Yeah. You're going to create direct response ads for me for this offer. And then what you're going to do is going to lay out the offer, what it's about. And then what it's going to do is going to spit out direct response ads, scripts 1 to 2 minutes long. And what you're going to do is each ad, you're going to ask the AI to have 5 different hooks. Okay.
Yeah.
Because usually what wins is the hook. So you're going to ask it to create 5 different ads with 5 different hooks. So you have 25 ads already there. You can do 10 ads, 10 hooks, it's up to you. But that's what you're going to ask it to do. So it's going to come in with different angles to hit. So let's say you have a weight loss offer, right? Yeah. Weight loss offer. It's going to come in with, so are you struggling to lose weight, but you don't want to step foot in a gym? So let's say they're selling like a body weight exercise, right? And then if it's a nutrition plan, it could be like, are you struggling to lose weight, but you still want to eat your favorite foods like pizza and stuff like that? And then it can also suggest hooks. Like, I remember one of the ads was, one guy was sitting on the couch. He was like super fit and he has a pizza on his stomach. And then he was like, how do I eat this every day while staying this lean? So you come up with these different creative angles and the hooks. Same offer, but different angles. And what it does is, once you've tested like 5 hooks, 10 hooks, 15 hooks, you can use the same script body. So the body of the script stays the same, but you just slam in different hooks. Nice. So that means it's a different ad. And then you test, and then you'll be finding a winner very fast. So that's what I would do for like the AI. So ArcAds AI, and then also ChatGPT for the scripts, and then you just combine it together.
Man, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing your secret formula, man. That was super, super powerful. I took notes and I also opened ArcAds AI. I'm gonna test it myself, to be honest. I also run ads for a low ticket funnel, and I'm gonna test these ArcAds. I'm gonna test the script, as you said. Acting as Dan Kennedy, give me 5 different hooks.
Yes, exactly.
That was awesome, man. And I guess that you also do this for other companies, or you only do it for your ClickBank strategies?
Yeah, so affiliate marketing is like one part of my income. So now I make 6 figures a month. So 5 figures a month come from affiliate marketing, and then another like 5 figures will come from my agency. So my agency, I help to build like an irresistible offers for other business owners, like offers, ads, copywriting, sales pages, everything, the funnels, everything. So I do all of that for other business owners. And also I partner up with like a few companies. I have like a monthly retainer, and then also I take a percentage of the business. So that's like how I make my other side of my income.
That's awesome. So if we say out of the $1 million that you made in the last year, what percentage is affiliate? What percentage from agency?
So I think, 60% came from affiliates. So
60% affiliate. Oh, so that's really
so it's a very good model. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. So I thought about giving it up, like going all in on the agency, but it's like never give up an income stream. If it's working,
of course.
If it's working, why not just continue, right? So yeah, 40% comes from the agency side. Yeah.
I love it. Do you have any final tips for the listeners who want to scale to their $1 million a year?
Yeah. So obviously affiliate marketing is one thing, but a lot of your listeners, maybe they have their own product. They want to have their own offer and they want to create it. So how I always say it, right, to anybody is you need to make sure your offer is so irresistible that it sells to cold traffic. That is very important. So if your offer cannot sell to a stranger, then it'll never, not say never work, but you'll never scale to as much as you want, right? A very scalable offer is something that's cold traffic. And I'm going to give you an example. So people think cold traffic is like running ads to someone. Yeah, that's one aspect of it. And then some people, they say they have an Instagram page, they do reels, and then someone lands on their page and then they click the link in bio. And some people say that's cold traffic. No, that is not. That is more warm than anything else. So an example of cold traffic is if I came up to you, Bruno, on the street, I say, hey man, what have you been doing? Have you been struggling? Like, what is it like in your job? Do you like it? Then you say, no, I don't enjoy it. Have you tried this instead? And if you can convince that person on the street to buy your product and your offer, that means you have an irresistible offer. That's how strong it has to be. So how I like to example to people is if they come up to me in the weight loss space, right?
Yeah.
And say, hey, I want to help people lose weight with this training program or something,
Yeah.
or this nutrition guide. Then I said, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, right? It's called the effort scale. So EFFORT scale.
Yeah.
On 1 to 10, how much effort does the consumer need to put in to get their result? Okay. And 10 is the hardest and 1 is the easiest. 1 is always like you don't have to do anything, but you get the result, which is impossible, right? So the more your offer leans towards this number 1, the easier it is to sell, the more irresistible it is. So if I told you, hey bro, you can eat your favorite foods, you don't need to go to the gym, you can wake up whatever time you want, you can do all of these things and yet lose weight, you'd be like, yeah, what?
Of course.
Yeah, you'd
That's
be like,
irresistible.
I'll take it, right? So that's very irresistible. So you need to tailor your offer towards that side of things, obviously keeping the truth, right?
Of course.
But that's where you need to be a little bit more creative and think of how do I create this kind of offer where it's so stupid that people just have to say yes.
I love it. I love it, man. This was an awesome interview. If people want to follow you, what is the best way to contact you or reach out to you?
Yeah, so you can go to my Facebook, Dan Khan. You'll see my face there. Or I'm growing my podcast as well. I have an in-person podcast in Dubai. So it's called Khanquest. So KHANQUEST. So you can find me there as well.
That's awesome. So currently you're in Dubai, right?
I'm in Dubai. Yeah.
Do you use Instagram as well?
Instagram got banned, but I'll let you know when it's back up.
Okay. Whenever you know you have it, let us know.
Yeah.
Man, that was awesome. Thank you. It gave so much value. Really, really good. I also test the strategy, to be honest, especially the one with arcade ads. I already opened the link. I will
Yes.
test it. If there is an affiliate thing even there, I'm happy to use your affiliate code as well, if there is.
Oh,
I
awesome,
don't know
man.
if
Thank you
there's
so much.
one.
Yeah.
So feel free to send it to me. And as soon we publish this, we're gonna publish it on YouTube and podcast as well, and we'll send it as well to you if you wanna share it.
Awesome, man. No problem. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you, Ken. Really, Dan. Really a pleasure.
Man, take care.
Take care. Bye bye.